It is one of the classic comedy series of all time. The Carol Burnett Show ran for 11 years, racked up 25 Emmy Awards, and obviously it gave us some of the most side-splitting moments in television history. Well, now Showbiz Tonight is counting down our top 5 favorite moments from the Carol Burnett Show, and here to help us out, I am so honored to have the cast of that classic television series here with me now. I can't even believe it. Tim Conway, Vicki Lawrence, and of course Carol Burnett right here in New York. And you can judge for yourself about these particular moments by picking this up. Time Life has released the Carol Burnett Show collection on DVD with the episodes handpicked by Carol herself. In fact, I just received my copy. I was just handed, and I just went out and bought a Sharpie. I'm going to see if I do well, maybe I'll get you to sign it by the end of the thing. It is so wonderful to have you here counting down with us tonight.
Thank you.
Let us begin our countdown, shall we?
Okay.
Let's get right to number 5 of our favorite moments from the Carol Burnett Show. It's the no-Frills Airline. I remember this when it first aired, and Tim, you try to save a couple of bucks by taking an airplane ride. But boy, do you ever pay the price.
I still do.
Excuse me, are you in the no-frills section?
Yes.
Well, then get your foot off our rug.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're expecting some very slight turbulence, and I'd like to suggest that you fasten your seatbelts loosely. Thank you.
Oh, maybe you better take the food back.
Oh, no, that was just a precaution. The captain wouldn't let us serve if it would be anything serious. Yes, no, nothing.
And to this day, that is why I always try to sit in the front of the plane. I mean, how great, not only seeing these clips, but watching you guys laugh, no matter how many times you must have seen these before. But Carol, sadly, quite a prophetic moment. I mean, this is what air travel's about these days.
Yes, it is. I guess so. Yeah.
I don't know if turbulence only happened in the back of the plane. What made a sketch like that so funny to you?
The physicality of it and how this one just played it, that's what was so funny.
It was just magical like that, too.
Well, I'm a natural athlete, so it wasn't that difficult.
It worked. So when you got thrown out the plane at the end of the sketch, you were ready for the task at hand.
Exactly.
It really was, though, lightning in a bottle, the three of you and the rest of the cast. What made you guys so magical together, Vicki?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Why? We just really lucked into an amazing chemistry. I mean... Yeah. We were all really good friends, and I mean, I feel like I was the child on the show. I feel like I got to go to the Harvard School of Comedy in front of America and just have the best teachers in the world. Hard not to learn just by osmosis.
To me, it was the salary. I think, and showing up and having a check.
You mean we paid you?
The
yes.
dividend. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you three are eager to see where we're going in our countdown.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
All right, let's get to number 4 on our countdown. It is the best Burnett moments ever from the Carol Burnett Show, out on DVD now. And actually, the truth is, pretty much any time that Vicki Lawrence would put on the wig and the pearls and transform herself into the tough-talking Thelma Harper, well, better known as Mama, of course, you knew the laughs were coming very loud and very quickly. Let's watch.
You're really nuts, you know it? Nuts? One of these days they're going to come over here and lock you up.
Oh, lay off of me, will
You ain't
ya?
playing with a full deck, Eunice. I think somebody blew your pilot light out.
Mama.
You wait, there's more in it.
Oh, no.
You know what? You got splinters in the windmills of your mind. You're playing hockey with a warped puck.
I never knew what people enjoyed more from the show, the hilarious lines or watching you all crack each other up.
I never knew she was going to come up with the role like that. I had no idea. So she just kept going and kept going. And honestly, people said, oh, you probably broke up on purpose or this, that. Honest to God, we never did it on purpose.
I could tell.
Oh, no, we would save surprises for each other,
Right,
right?
But you could tell that you weren't forcing, you were laughing. I mean, it was hilarious. Well, why did people love Mama so much? Aside from, I think we all know Mama, right? But really one of the most beloved characters and iconic characters in TV history.
And actually was written for Carol.
Yeah,
but she didn't want the part. She said Eunice spoke to her. And so she gave, I say it's yet another gift from Carol.
Could you have ever imagined, was it 45 years ago when you first put the show on the air, that here we'd be in 2012, and we're laughing about it. And if my understanding of history is correct, you were actually a bit reluctant to even do the show.
No, I wasn't. CBS was reluctant to put it on.
Well, didn't they offer you a sitcom or the variety type show?
They had to put the variety show on because it was in a contract that I had, and they tried to talk me out of it by giving me a sitcom called Here's Agnes. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Anyway, and I said, no, all I know is variety, and I want to have music and guest stars and a rep company and do sketches and, all of that.
So. And here we are all these years later still laughing. How brilliant is that?